American 491 X-ray, good evening, this is Copenhagen Control, you are still identified, reduce speed 250 knots, descent, flight level 110. Copenhagen Control, Copenhagen 65, descending flight level 200. Good evening, Skyline 625, Copenhagen identified, increase speed now to 80 knots. And I guess the other one was the Virgin 144, Copenhagen identified, please turn 15 degrees to your right. Roger 144, Roger, right heading 125. 125, Virgin 144, much obliged. November 863 Tango descent, I say again, November 863 Tango Romeo, descent, flight level 90. Descent flight level 9086, Tango Romeo. Control, good evening, Scandinavian 250 with you, flight level 210. Scandinavian 250, Copenhagen, good evening, identify, turn 15 degrees, that's 15 degrees to 250. 15 degrees to the left, and can you repeat the speed for Scandinavian 250? That would be speed to 250 knots. Speed 250, Scandinavian 250. November 863 Tango Romeo, Hotel Copenhagen approach, 119, this is the exit block. 1980863 Tango Romeo, thanks. Copenhagen 625, Monarch 1 Foxtrot, landing runway 2 to left, descent, flight level 80. Monarch 1 Foxtrot, to left, and descending, level 70, descending. Confirm, flight level 80. Oh, sorry, flight level 80, descending. American 491 X-ray, speed 250 knots, descent, flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, we are already at 250.
Thank you very much. Virgin 144, descent, flight level 100. 100, Virgin 144. Canadian 25 Romeo, 10 degrees to your left, please, descent, flight level 150. 10 degrees to the left and descent 150, Canadian 25 Virgin 144, confirm speed 250 knots. Same for Virgin 144. Virgin 144, just to confirm, speed 250 knots. Indeed, we're holding in speed 250 knots, 250 knots, this is the Virgin 144. Virgin 144, Roger, I'll call you back in 30 seconds for the sun. Copy. And then again 625, approach your speed to Copenhagen, approach 118, 450, so. So again, Scandinavian 625, approach your speed to Copenhagen, approach 119 at this minute. 119 at this minute. 5, XB, 80 service, location Boeing. Virgin 144, lift turn direct, Kilo Oscar Romeo. Confirm that Kilo Oscar Romeo for Virgin 144. That is correct. Is that going direct to Kilo Oscar Virgin 144? American 4918, show your approach your speed to Copenhagen approach 119 at this 18, so. Virgin 144, descent flight level 2. So you come off of the end. Virgin 144, descent flight level 80. 80, Virgin 144. Scandinavian 25 Romeo, wait to Monarch and rejoin Monarch 1 Foxtrot.
Monarch and Monarch 1 Foxtrot, Scandinavian 25 Romeo.
Virgin 144, report your speed to Copenhagen approach 119 at decimal 8, so long. Roger that, we'll report our speed to Copenhagen control on 119 at decimal 8. Scandinavian 25 Romeo, report your speed to Copenhagen approach 118 decimal 45, so long.
Report speed to 118 decimal 45, Scandinavian 25 Romeo.
Copenhagen Control, Lufthansa 1462 at stand 299 Billund, ready to cover IFR clearance to Castle Copenhagen.
Lufthansa 1462, ja, lige god aften, Tom. Format, contact East Copenhagen, 12605 meter.
Copenhagen on 126 decimal 050, Lufthansa 1462, thank you. Copenhagen Control, Lufthansa 1462 at stand 299 Billund, ready to copy IFR clearance to Castle Copenhagen.
FedEx 3236, going to full good evening, identified.
Copenhagen Control, Lufthansa 1462 at stand 299 Billund, ready to copy IFR clearance to Castle Copenhagen.
Lufthansa 1462, you're cleared to Copenhagen, Vito 4 Alpha, departing runway 7. Initial climb flight level 60, subject transponder 7357.
Jet to Cast of Copenhagen via Billund for Alpha departure. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7357, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, we is fully correct. Break, Canada 883 Alpha, contact Copenhagen 121.37. Bye-bye.
12137, Canada 883 Alpha, goodbye.
Request push and start, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, push start approved, QNH 1020.
Push and start approved, QNH 1020. Thank you, Lufthansa 1462.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
FedEx 3236, when ready, descend flight level 250.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Canada 936, leaving
All
347.
engines clear. Start at will.
That's it. Okay, 554-360, how do you read? Runway 554, Copenhagen Control, good evening, subject transponder 7325, and reading 505. Begin the transponder, okay, say 554. Runway 554, subject transponder 7325. Squawk 7225, it's a 554. FedEx 3236, descend now, flight level 250. Scandinavian 936, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 121.37. Bye-bye.
Copenhagen 11375, Canada 936, sorry, Rob.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, 555, still don't have you, but just make sure it's 7325. 7325. Airplane 325, SA 554. Cathay 554, you are now identified flight level 360.
Unlocking gear.
Shuttle 1256, you're climbing to 360. Station code 30.
Right is clear.
No, Shuttle 1256, with you passing 370. No, Shuttle 1256, Copenhagen, good evening, identified, climb flight level 380. 380, no Shuttle 1256.
Request taxi, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, taxi by Foxtrot Kilo, hold short runway 27.
Foxtrot Kilo and hold short of 27, Lufthansa 1462.
Cafe 554, contact Billund radar, frequency 125, decimal 2, bye-bye. 125, Cafe 554, thank you. Okay, one at a time actually. Let's go FedEx 3236, contact Copenhagen Toll, answer 1.37. Bye-bye. Sorry, yeah, good evening, Copenhagen. Come in non-football with you flight on 330. Scanning Air 944 Copenhagen, good evening, you are identified descent 502 -0.
United is Scandinavian 944.
FedEx 3236, have already sent 121.37 for FedEx 3236. Next 5 Mike Alpha, Copenhagen, good evening. Identify. Scandinavian 944, route rate inches, that's Uniform, Lima, Tango, India, Sierra.
Direct point is Uniform Lima Tango, India, Sierra, Scandinavian 944.
FedEx 5 Mike Alpha, expect ILS runway 27 in Europe, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1027. FedEx 5 Mike Alpha, I don't have that on the hand, check your chance.
Roger that, FedEx 5 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 1462, wind in Billund 220 degrees, 9 knots from 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27 Lufthansa 1462.
Approaching 27.
Delta 1, contact Copenhagen, frequency 121.37, bye-bye, sir.
Contacting Copenhagen Control 121.37, that's 1.
Scandinavian 944, St. Copenhagen Control 121.37, bye-bye, sir.
27.
Copenhagen Control 121.37, hope you have a great evening, Scandinavian 944.
The left terminal 080.
080 Jax 5 Mike Alpha.
Canada 992, Copenhagen Control, your frequency. Canada 992, your frequency.
Yes, I'm on PMDG, at point level 350, inbound to Bramwood. Air times 992.
Canada 992 identified. Great, Lufthansa 1462, firing 270. Lufthansa 1462, you were instructed with an initial time of flight level 60, you are now you're at flight level 70. Please descend flight level 60, you're conflicting with other traffic.
Descend to flight level 60, Lufthansa 1462.
Mechanics 5 Mike Alpha, make a right turn now, heading 080.
Right turn 080, Connect Mike Alpha.
Canada 992, my apologies, descend flight level 250 now. Canada 992, descend now, flight level 250. Canada 992, acknowledge. Canada 822, Mike Sierra, radio check. 82 Mike Sierra, we fired off. 82 Mike Sierra, thank you. You are identified, I'll get back to you shortly. Great. Canada 992, Copenhagen. Lufthansa 1462, continue flight level 130.
Climb to flight level 130, Lufthansa 1462.
Opening up all with you, flight level. What's the old motion?
We're on voice here,
I can't do anything.
Canada 992, thank you. Make a left turn now, right to speed, descend flight level 250. Okay, if you're not going to then I'll deal with that. That's great. Canada 822, Mike Sierra, descend flight level 250.
Canada 82 Mike Sierra.
Galaxy 5 Mike Alpha, make a right turn heading 110.
Place 110, Galaxy 5 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 1462, contact code range control 12.37, bye-bye.
Copenhagen on control on 121.37, Lufthansa 1462, bye-bye.
What's that direct attack in the river Oscar for Delta 1? That is correct. Okay, direct attack in the November.
Copenhagen control, Lufthansa 1462 with your flight level 120, inbound Abeno, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, Copenhagen Boston, identified, SB1 Foxtrot arrival, landing runway 22 left.
Expect SB1 Foxtrot arrival 22 left, Lufthansa 1462.
And Lufthansa 1462, report your speed.
Speed 300 knots, Lufthansa 1462.
Roger, do speed 250 knots if you can.
Reduce to 250 knots, Lufthansa 1462.
Actually, Lufthansa 1462, bring that speed 270 knots.
Reduce to 270 knots, Lufthansa 1462.
Scandinavia 944, descend flight level 80.
Ground should hit the Scandinavian manifold.
Copenhagen Control, Northern, APK Charlie, if you fly level 370.
Trans AA Charlie, Copenhagen, hello, identified. Further contact now, please, Copenhagen Control on 134.675.
134.675. For Northern APK Charlie.
APK Charlie, affirm 134.675.
134.675, nice day.
Right, Copenhagen Air China 867, if anything from level 294, 610, facing the Chinese taxi. 82 Mike Square, Copenhagen, bleeding identified, TSB 1 Fox arrival, landing 22 left. Upon conversion, reduce speed 270 knots or less. 51 Fox, 2 left, on transition 270, back to the technical left, 2 Mike Square. Scandinavian 944, contact Copenhagen approach 118.45, so. Delta 1, descend start of 90. Delta 90 for Delta 1. Delta 1 for Copenhagen approach 119.80.
119.80 for Delta 1.
Descend start of 90. Lufthansa 1462, descend, fly level 90.
Descent to flight level 90, Lufthansa 1462.
Canada 82 Mike 0, descent flight level 110 to the level 9 throttle. Let's take over the Oscar. Descent flight level 2 and 20 verify throttle for Air Canada 82 Mike 0. Lufthansa 1462, contact Copenhagen approach, 119 displayed, and departure speed. Bye.
Copenhagen approach on 119 displayed, Lufthansa 1462. Copenhagen approach Lufthansa 1462 with your flight level 110 and descending for 090 inbound Toronto Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa Copenhagen approach Boston. At the final heading 080 Victor 5 ILS to list.
After Toronto, vector 080 and expect vectors for total left Lufthansa 1462.
Speed 9172 and left 5 degrees. Level 1 speed 250 less. Speed 250 knots or less for level 1. Speed 9172, contact 50119 as it's new one. Mark speed 9172, you know. Copenhagen approach, good evening, Scandinavian with 4 whiskey Indies and 1000 beyond that climbing flight level 17. Similar and 4 whiskey Yankee, Copenhagen approach, Copenhagen Eastern approach, 118 to 455, anything? 1845, any 4 whiskey anything, then. Everyone confirm you're descending to 5,000 feet, QNH 1020. Yes, realized my plane didn't, down to 5,000 feet and QNH is 1020 on that one. Thank you. Delta 1462, proceed direct to EKBI.
Direct EKBI, Lufthansa 1462.
Delta 1, contact 591 decimal 1. 119.1 for Delta 1. Lufthansa 1462, speed 250 LS, descent to 5,000 feet, QNX 1020.
Descend to 5,000 feet on the QNH 1020 and contain speed 250 knots, Lufthansa 1462.
Good evening, Flight Sector, I have 18 miles with you back. Turn on the office coming to 122 0 for the 9 half flight that we might be doing. Second and 18 miles here, I'm calling movement folks, good evening, I'm 10-5. Proceed level to BT, Alpha, Bravo, Echo, Gulf, India. Direct to 30, Alpha, Bravo, Echo, Gulf, India, for I kind of say 2 miles here. Lufthansa 1462.
Say again, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, nothing, just disregard the last message. Copenhagen to Mike 75,000 feet, QNH 1060, speed 250 or less.
Well, 4,000 feet with the should then go 250 or less, rather 18 like that.
Lufthansa 1462, contact 51119.1 Boston.
Final on 119.1, Lufthansa 1462, god aften. Best of final Lufthansa 1462 with your flight level 050 and inbound EKBI Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1, best of final, good evening, identified. So left heading 070 degrees, at your speed 180 knots.
Left heading 070 and reduce speed to 180 knots, Lufthansa 1462.
Version 144, contact tower, frequency 118.1, have a safe landing. Civic Tower 118.1, have a nice day, sir. Delta 1, turn right heading 180 degrees. Turn right heading 180 degrees. Delta 1, when you make a readback, please do include your call sign in the readback, thanks. Okay. Lufthansa 1462, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Lufthansa 1462.
Delta 1, reduce speed 160 knots, turn further right heading 310 degrees. To 160 knots and right to 360 degrees for Delta 1 heavy. Delta 1, heading will be 310 degrees, 310 degrees. 10 degrees, Delta 1 heavy. Lufthansa 1462, turn right heading 110 degrees.
Right heading 110, Lufthansa 1462.
Delta 1, turn now left heading 250 degrees, descend 2,500 feet. The ILS approach on the 22 left. Thanks for preparation, sir. 3,500 feet and left at 250 degrees, Delta 1 heavy. Delta 1, you are cleared to the ILS approach on the 22 left. Supposed to the left. Flying 944, maintain 180 knots to 60 and meet, contact tower 118.1, have a safe landing, bye-bye. Maintain 180 PME and do contact tower 118.1. Thank you very much for the discovery 944, good night. Lufthansa 1462, descend to 3,000 feet and report indicated airspeed.
Descend to 3,000 speed and to 3,000 feet and speed is 180, Lufthansa 1462.
Hold up the base of the office, contact from.
Lufthansa 1462, you can operate right heading 250 degrees. You are cleared for the ILS approach runway 22 left.
Right heading 250 and cleared ILS 22 left, Lufthansa 1462.
Right, approach Canada 2 Mike Sierra, level 5000 direct.
Canada 2 Mike Sierra, good evening, identified. Fly heading 080 degrees and descend to 4,000 feet.
80 degrees and 4,000 feet, Canada 2 Mike Sierra.
Delta 1 count tower frequency 18.1, have a safe landing, goodbye. Contact tower 118.7, Delta 1 heavy, thanks for the good agency. Delta 1 at 118.1, 18.1 for tower. Okay, 118.1, thank you. Canada 82 Mike Sierra, reduce speed 200 knots, and that's 200 or less.
200 left on the speed for Canada 2 Mike Sierra. Approach, I can't believe it. With you again. Now we're going to request a diversion to low scheme where we are running out of fuel.
Version 14 forward, that contact Copenhagen approach frequency 118.45.
Switching 118.45, I missed this.
Canada 82 Mike Sierra, descends 3,000 feet.
And 3,000 feet, Canada 82 Mike Sierra.
Lufthansa 1462, contact now Orchestra Power, frequency 118.1.
Tower on 118.1, Lufthansa 1462. Desktop Tower, Lufthansa 1462, fully established ILS 22 left inbound.
Lufthansa 290, 12 knots, continue number 2.
Continuous number 2, Lufthansa 1462.
Delta 1 fully vacated to the left.
Lufthansa 1462 with 250, 12. Runway 2 to left, it's land.
Clear to land, 2 to left, Lufthansa 1462.
Delta 1 contact tower, 118.7.
118.74, Delta 1.
Okay, Canada 8 with you now fully established runway 22.
Approaching.
Air Canada 82 Max Air, Castle Tower, good evening, wind 250, 12 knots. Continue number 2. Air Canada 82 Max Air.
Air Canada 82 Mike Sierra, wind 250, 12 knots for wind 2 to left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 2 to left, Air Canada 82 Max Air. Lufthansa 146, contact tower, 118.575.
Tower on 118.570, Lufthansa 1462. Stop Tower, Lufthansa 1462 on taxiway Bravo.
Lufthansa 1462, Stop Tower, good afternoon, taxi Bravo, then Charlie, then Delta. Hold short of runway 30 for now.
Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and hold short of 30, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, horse runway 30 on the other side, hold short of taxiway Zulu.
Cross 30 and hold short of Zulu Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, contact Apron, frequency 1219, og god aften.
Apron on 121.9, Lufthansa 1462, god aften. Apron Lufthansa 1462, holding short of Zulu.
Lufthansa 12, cancellation, good afternoon. Taxi 10 Bravo 5 via Delta, Yankee and Papa.
To stand Bravo 5 via Delta Yankee Papa, Lufthansa 1462, thank you.
To do the record. I kind of 82 miles, just maintain 20 and Bravo holding short to Air Canada 82 Mike Sierra, just a bit from very good evening to you. Taxi 10 Charlie 33 by Bravo and Romeo. Bravo Romeo to Charlie 33 for Air Canada 82 Mike Sierra. Thank you very much. Control. Canada 82 Mike Sierra, park engines off on stand Charlie 3. Thank you so much for a brilliant event.
Canada 82 Mike Sierra, flight path cancelled at 24. Thanks for flying to Copenhagen. You have a great night. Yeah, Delta 1 on stand 2H. Great day to see you today. Lovely event too, so yeah. Thank you to you. And last is calling call sign over. Delta 1. Delta 1, thank you very much for flying to Copenhagen. Flight time cancelled at 24. And just a great night.
Thank you.
Good evening, Copenhagen ground, KLM 620 at and 27. Looking to pick up our IFR clearance over to Amsterdam as well. 7 Castle on a very good evening. You're followed at a eastern flight level and you will be going westbound, so I'll need you on flight level 340 or flight level 320. We'll take 340, KLM 627. KLM 627, thank you, stand by. Okay, KLM 627, I have your clearance. We're ready to copy. KLM 627 cleared, Amsterdam Schiphol asphalt, Mango 1 charge, departure runway 22 right, squawk 7336, permission X-ray. Alright, we're clear over to Amsterdam, the Wango 136. United 60 holding so. United 60, we're just close 800, good evening, stand Charlie 30, taxi right on road Yankee, and Quebec. Bravo, Yankee, Quebec, to Charlie 30, United 60. Last station calling unreadable.